I'm Larry Farver, and let's queer up the world view. Apple removes China's top gay dating apps after government order. Apple has pulled two of China's biggest gay dating apps, Blued and Finca, from its app store after receiving a takedown order from China's main internet regulator, the Cyberspace Administration of China. The move, first reported by Wired, follows days of Chinese social media chatter noting the app's disappearance from iOS and several Android stores, although both are still functional for users who previously downloaded them. According to an Apple spokesperson, quote, "We follow the laws in the countries where we operate. Based on an order from the Cyberspace Administration of China, we have removed these two apps from the China storefront only," end quote. The company added that the apps have already been unavailable in other regions. Most international LGBTQ plus dating platforms are already blocked in China. Grindr vanished from Apple's China store in 2022. The latest removals come amid intensifying pressure on China's queer community, with rights groups Shuttered and social media platforms increasingly censoring queer content. Well, first of all, we need to always remember, while we're protecting ourselves here in our country, that we need to also do what we can for our brothers and sisters in other countries. And certainly it's a really trying time worldwide. You have to just constantly be looking behind your shoulder.
Yeah.
If you're a member of our community, and thank goodness, we're seeing that there's some positive blue waves here with allies. What do you all think?
You know what? Here's the thing. I would do away with all the apps. I would get rid of Grindr. I'd get rid of Sniffies. I'd get rid of all of the apps because I think people get hurt. I think it's not safe. I think that you meet one wrong psychopath and your life is at risk. I think that if you want to cruise, go back to the old-fashioned way, make eye contact with someone. Hopefully it's in a gay space, and then go to the bathroom and do your thing.
But how safe is that?
Well,
I mean, especially
at least they're in front of you.
At least yeah.
Maybe engage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. In China, is that even more dangerous than being able to be on the app? It seems like maybe that was the only way they could surreptitiously be themselves. I don't know.
As a gay man who has truly not been on the apps in a decade, I just get freaked out. I just get for my friends,
Seems so
and
dangerous,
and they'll show me like these beautiful men, and I'll be like, this cannot be someone. Like, this has to be.
But how do you feel about like the straight apps for that? Do you feel the same way?
I do. Yeah, I think it's probably dangerous for anyone. Yeah,
well,
anyone see American Psycho?
Yeah, there's psychos both in front of and behind screens.
Well, that's true, but it's very clear that people are bringing people to their home on those straight hookup apps.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, just for an hour of fun, they're letting a stranger come to their house. I'm freaking out about that myself.
And in these times, whether you're here or somewhere else, it's scary with the emergence of AI stronger than ever, and then the possibilities that it can ruin people's lives.
We have reported plenty of people falling for AI from this table, and then not meeting up with someone, then being put in jail because they gave the AI robot a certain amount of money that they're not going to get back. I mean, it's a wild time to be alive.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that they should block these apps.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, no.
Like I said, maybe that was the only safe way for China people to find each other.
Sure, yes.
As opposed to a hookup app. I mean, I know that there's a lot of
Grindr.
crossover.
They're saying it's a dating app, and that could be, Yvonne, that's a great point. This could be the main
Maybe it is more vetted. Maybe it is more like...
Right.
God knows there aren't any gay bars that...
But I do feel like there's a way to do that, not to harp on it, but there probably is a way to screen, for that, to maybe, the people who are paying the $3.99 a month are actually serious about being on this app and maybe finding someone, as opposed to just the free trials where you can go get your rocks off and then come back to it. There's something to say about a membership for these apps, especially providing a safe space if there's not another way to do it in a place like China. So there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.